Many times in life, we wait for the perfect moment, the perfect clarity, before moving forward. But the truth is, waiting often keeps us stuck in the same place. Even a small step taken with courage can lead us out of the darkest situation. And when we look back, we realize that those little steps were enough to carry us a long way. Someone once said, "Don't wish for the road to be easy. Wish for your steps to make it worth walking." Friends, today's story is called The Forest in the Night. Long ago, a wise old monk and his young disciple were walking back to their monastery. After visiting a faraway village, to reach home, they had to pass through a deep forest. This forest was known to be dangerous, with wild animals and steep hidden paths. By the time they reached the forest, the sun had set. Darkness quickly covered everything. The once clear path was now lost in the shadows. The disciple slowed down. His eyes kept looking around nervously. Every sound of leaves or branches made him worry. As they began walking, the disciple looked at the monk and asked softly, "Master, do you not fear this darkness?" The monk replied, "Yes, I do fear, but if I let that fear stop me, how will I take the next step?" "Master," he whispered, "I can't see where the path goes. What if we get lost? What if something attacks us?" The monk walked calmly beside him and said, "You don't need to see the old path, my son. You only need to see where to place your next step." "But what if ground ahead is unsafe?" the disciple asked. The monk smiled, took out a small torch from his robe, and handed it to him. "This will not light the old forest, but it will show you the next few steps." The disciple lit the torch. Its warm light showed the small part of the path in front of them. The rest of the forest was still dark, but they kept walking step by step. Slowly, the disciple's fear began to fade. After some time, they reached the edge of the forest and saw the light of their monastery. The disciple turned back, looked at the dark forest, and thought, "These small steps have so easily brought me all the way to the monastery." The monk placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Life is like this forest. We often wait to see the old road before moving forward. But you only need to take one small step first. If you carry a little light and courage, the rest of the way will appear in time." Friends, remember, you don't need to see the entire road before you begin your journey. Life doesn't always give you a clear map. Sometimes it only shows you the next small step. But if you take that step with faith and courage, the next one will appear, and then the next. One day when you look back, you will realize you have traveled further than you ever dreamed, all because you dared to move forward even in the dark. So friends, you don't have to know the whole journey before you begin. Just take the next step and keep going. You will reach your goal. If this story touched your heart, you can help it reach more people by giving it a like. And if you would like to hear more such stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I will come back with another beautiful story. Until then, stay patient, stay thankful, and keep taking steps forward in your life.